I don't see anything special about it. Mr. Costa?
Pipe down, I'm coming.
Be careful, Indy. Humor him.
Trust me.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
You have a bathroom in there I can use?
Yes and no. Now go away.
Nice going, Indy. I could have done better.
Yeah, sure. Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
I hear you know something about Plato's Lost Dialogue.
Maybe so, maybe no. Who are you?
I'm Indiana Jones.
I'm Costa, and I'm tired of talking to you. Indiana? What kind of stupid name is that?
Don't start with me. Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
I hear you know something about Atlantis.
Pa! Wouldn't tell you if I did.
Come on, I'm a fellow believer.
Is that right? Do you know where Atlantis is?
Actually, I'm trying to find out.
Come closer, boy, and I'll tell you. You're standing on it.
The Azores?
No one believes me. That hurts.
I don't want to hear a word. Listen,
Yes?
mind if I look at your necklace? Looks like onyx. It's a small diamond-shaped hole. It's an old lost wax casting, early Bronze Age. It looks hollow. It's a bronze chain. Looks like a stylized bull's horn. Thanks. Sophia?
Yes?
How'd we get mixed up with this screwball?
The screwball in Iceland, remember?
What do we do now?
We could talk to Costa again, or move on.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Here, you talk to the man.
My pleasure. My necklace. I'll never get away my necklace.
There's nothing to look at.
I don't think that'll work. Mr. Costa!
This better be important.
He's a touchy old bird.
Watch and learn, Dr. Jones.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Professor Costa, my name is Sophia Hapgood.
Madam Sophia? A renowned psychic?
I hope my friend didn't pester you too much.
He's a friend of yours? Well, no, he didn't pester me that much.
He just has to learn to be more tactful.
You said it. He's ruder than I am. How can I help you?
What can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
What do you want to know?
Do you have it?
Nope.
Have you read it?
Nope.
Do you know what's in it?
Not exactly.
Can you get it for me?
Sorry.
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, that depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
Would you do business with my friend here?
Madame, I'll do business with anyone.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madame. Don't be a stranger now.
What a charming old man.
Trade, huh? If not your necklace, then what, I wonder?
Listen.
Yes?
Follow me, Indy.
What? Where? Quit fooling around, Sophia. We're wasting time.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I think you better take over.
Okay, I'll think of something. I don't think that'll work. Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I'm offering this ancient coppery bead.
Bead, you say? A mere bead for the unique knowledge I possess? You'll have to do better than that. Got anything else?
I'm offering this rare archaeology magazine.
That magazine rejects all my articles. You keep it. Got anything else?
I'm offering this genuine American-made bullwhip.
Not a chance. What good is a whip in this day and age? Come back when you've got something worth my while.
Don't start with me. Listen,
Yes?
here, talk to him again.
Okay. Let's get out of here.
Too bad, he's frozen solid. A little too dedicated to his work, I guess. It looks like Heimdall managed to chip the eel head free. Excuse me.
What's on your mind?
Heimdall's ideas weren't that hot, I guess. What now?
What about that eel figurine?
I can't move it. I don't think that'll work. Well, that doesn't seem to work. Well, that doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work. It looks like a bead would fit in the eel's mouth. It fits perfectly. Whoa!
Look, it melted itself right out of the ice.
It's a bronze coil. It's a bronze coil. Excuse me.
Let's push forward.
Let's head for the airport. Listen.
Yes?
Never mind.
Okay.
Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister. Now listen carefully. I don't know exactly where to find it, but the Lost Dialogue of Plato is in the Ashkenazi collection. Got that?
I think so. The Ashkenazi collection.
Very good. Nice doing business with you.
The Ashkenazi collection? You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnett College owns the Ashkenazi collection.
Dr. Obermann, fantastic news.
Corner! At last!
See what Herr Jones has kindly provided.
What on earth?
Isn't it amazing?
You fool! You come back to show me this prehistoric knick-knack?
Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the lost city.
Then we have failed. I see no evidence here of some magical metal Plato called orichalcum.
Look here, concealed in the base is a small shiny bead.
And it glitters like fire, exactly as Plato described.
It's my guess we found the treasure we seek.
I never guess. We must test.
My God!
We've done it! The energy of uranium without any radioactivity! And those smug American scientists know nothing!
That gives me an idea. Suppose I place the bead inside the statue's open mouth. You saw that? Think of trucks powered by these beads. Think of tanks. Think of airplanes.
Use your imagination, Colonel. Think big like the American. Think of bombs.
So why are you dragging me in here?
Plato's Lost Dialogue should be here somewhere.
Need some help?
Yes, please, it's scary in here.
Save the sarcasm, Jones. I'll meet you in your office.
It says, for sale, Woodstock typewriter with floating carriage, $50. It says, Edward Teller, phone home. It says, where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? It says, Edward Teller, phone home. It says, for sale, Woodstock typewriter with floating carriage, $50. It says, where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? It says, wanted, rideshare to World's Fair. A fine sample of bitumen. It's a greasy old towel. It's a greasy old towel. It's hot. It's very hot. I don't see anything special about it. It's too slippery to walk up. There's nothing of importance here. There's nothing of importance here. I think I've read them all. I don't need them. They're just textbooks. It's an old lecture hall desk, complete with a wad of gum, I'll bet. I believe it's part of the old Pierce collection. It sure is gooey. A fine example of braided hemp. A fine example of braided hemp. It's from the Shamet collection. Very sharp. It's from the Shamet collection. Very sharp. Looks like textiles from the Shamet collection. Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me. Looks like beadwork from the Phoenix collection. The label says unidentified potsherds. It doesn't seem to open. I believe it's part of the old Ashkenazi collection. It's locked. That didn't do anything. The floor isn't slippery enough. It won't move. I think I'll stick this on my shoes for traction. What do you know? The gum works! Seems to be locked. Miscellaneous antique vases. I believe it's part of the old Ward collection. I believe it's part of the old Ward collection. Another cat idol. It looks odd. I believe it's part of the old Ward collection. It's made out of wax. Miscellaneous antique vases. I don't see anything special about it. Miscellaneous antique vases. Seems to be locked. Miscellaneous antique vases. They're drawers. I believe it's part of the old Pierce collection. It's a book ready to fall. Seems to be locked. They're drawers. Seems to be locked. I believe it's part of the old Pierce collection. These aren't the books I'm looking for. I don't think that'll work. Well, it melted.
Well, don't just stand there. Go find Plato's Lost Dialogue.
Nothing up here but a few broken pots. Here's a cartouche from the Well of Souls. Nothing useful in here. Phew, guess I should have cleaned it out. There's a jar of something in here. I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil. There's nothing useful in here. It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed. There's nothing of importance here. It's some kind of funeral urn. I believe it's part of the old Ashkenazi collection. Looks like someone's ashes in here. Poor Marcus. He thought this was a Maasai warrior. It's a crude copy of a Persian idol. It's a stone carving of Shiva. It's a medieval gargoyle, or a good imitation. It's a copy of an Egyptian statue of Horus. Marcus still thinks this chest belonged to Columbus. I can't lift the lid. Marcus still thinks this chest belonged to Columbus. It's a genuine candlestick. Must be made out of lead. There. It's full of air. I think it's fine right where it is. I believe it's part of the old... It's locked. Looks dangerous. I don't think that'll work. It's hot enough already. A fine sample of bitumen. There's nothing of importance here. I think I've read them all. That'll just make a mess. That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything. I don't think that'll work. That didn't work. I can't pick that up. I can't move it. I can't move it. Well, that doesn't seem to work. It's locked. It won't go any further. Looks like beadwork from the Phoenix collection. Marcus thought potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me. Poor Marcus. It's a crude copy of a Persian idol. It's some kind of funeral urn. I believe it's part of the old Ashkenazi collection. Feels like there's something loose in here. A key? I have to be more careful around these things. It's dusty. There's a manuscript inside. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.